So a couple of national titles in the last few years. How have these titles impacted on the football programme here at USW?
I think it's obviously give it a sort of a solid foundation really moving forward. So obviously those titles were sort of pre-COVID and pandemic, so hopefully that's part of my role now, is try to sort of rebuild and start to challenge nationally across men's and women's pathways if possible. Obviously that gives the university and the football programme a little bit of heritage and a little bit of attractiveness of sort of potential students, and hopefully I can utilise that sort of previous success as part of a foundation for us to move forward with.
So you mentioned the men's and the women's teams there. You've got quite a number of those across both. What's the current state of play with those teams and the programme at the moment?
I think obviously coming into post relatively late, obviously didn't come into October, so one of the objectives around sort of maintaining Bucks Premier League status for men's and women's, that's been done. So that's a real positive step moving forward. And obviously we're running 6 men's, 1 women's team at the moment. Obviously that's trying to grow that programme, whether that's not necessarily due to numbers, but it might be more around experience and what we can offer, sort of all the way on the levels from sort of performance all the way down to sort of participation really. So yeah, I think it'd just be a case of growing that existing programme and ensuring it's a positive experience for all then.
Mm-hmm. So when your players have finished here at the university, how far does the programme go to helping them moving into football after university?
I think there's lots of different methods, whether that's we've had probably previous examples within the programme, that have gone into the professional game. So examples such as sort of Danny Williams stand out. So he went from the university programme into a 2-year professional contract with Cardiff City. We've probably got a number of our football alumni playing in the Welsh Premier League, and then also potentially we've got partnerships developing within clubs within the area, such as sort of Pontypridd United being based on site. Hopefully we'll have that sort of growth of players that are playing at the highest level domestically, and if they are able to go play professionally, great. But we're hopefully just making them sort of better players and better people to go and experience whatever they want to experience post their degree in their student time.
Of course, a fantastic facility here at the Sport Park. That goes a long way, I'm sure, to furthering the players here. But how will this high performance programme impact positively on the programme as well? I
think obviously the facilities are sort of renowned and sort of world class facilities here, so that definitely does help in terms of building, attracting and sort of developing a high performance programme. I think it's nailing down, that's just one component of it. Obviously you need to have well skilled and experienced practitioners in different areas to sort of really grow that high performance programme, which hopefully something that as we grow it we're able to develop in the different areas. So I think being based here is gives us real potential to grow the programme nationally again.